The ocean is just a big, amazing beast, and you never know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get crazy waves, you're gonna get crazy wind, you're gonna get sea life, but it all kind of connects to you, and it feels really great to be out there. It's that moment when you just kind of relax, and you let your body just go, and you're just out there, and it's just you and nature. My name is Pete Axelrod. I live in Tustin, California. I'm the Director of Safety and Training for Freedom Boat Club, Southern California. So in my lifetime, I've been on the water probably about 45 years. I've done everything from sailboats to powerboats to fishing boats to Navy warships. I joined the Navy when I was 20. I was a little bit older than most people going in at the time. I was a lead petty officer, as a second-class petty officer, so that means that I was kind of a middle manager. So anyone that came in that was new, that needed to learn something on the boat, whether it was driving the boat, we did underway officer of the deck, being a lee helmsman, which is the guy that's on the engine. People need to be trained, right? You can't just show up and just start driving a warship. I always had that leadership role, and I like that. I like stepping up and being the guy. I like, helping out people. So I just got put into that role at an early age, and I love it. So when I got out of the Navy, I was actually offered a job with a cruise line to do navigation. And I also got offered another job to work in a bank. And the guy that was managing the bank was an old Navy guy, an old salty guy. And he said, "You don't want to work on boats anymore. You want to get into banking." So I did. I did it for 20 years. When you're working, it's kind of hard to do those things that you love to do. So kind of kept my toe in the water, as they say. I was always trying to get on a boat, fishing on a boat, going to the beach, surf fishing, just doing something. When you're on that daily, 9 to 9 grind of the corporate world, it's tough. And then one day I woke up and I said, I don't want to do this anymore. Honestly, it was a calling, and I just knew I needed to be there. Just something lined up for me and said, you know what, Pete, it's time. You need to go back and do what you want to do. Don't chase the money anymore. Do what you want to do and do what you love. When I started exploring getting my captain's license, I had everything I possibly needed. I just did what I like to do, and that's to train people and to teach them how to drive the boat and to see their passions. When members show up to do training, we're gonna make sure that we could drive this boat and pull it off the dock, go out into the ocean, drive in the ocean, and put it back on the dock. But here's my turning point. When most people step on the boat, they have a high amount of anxiety. As we start to pull out and we start to spend a little bit more time together, that kind of lays down a little bit. We're talking, it's just talking, and we're just going through different types of maneuvering. And all of a sudden you could just see their body relax and the smile. That's what we looked for. Love the smile, and then they're into it. And at the end, when they lay the boat up on the dock perfectly, and I step off and tie it up, and I give them a high five, and they're all smiles, they're happy to go home and say, oh my gosh, look what I did. I never drove a boat in my life, and I just docked a boat. That's the carrot for me. So my son always saw me come home and always asked me about my day. And he even said when I transitioned out of banking, he's like, "You're always so happy now." So then I go, "You need to come work down there. You need to come do it." I have a very close relationship with him. It's even better because we get to share this. I got to show him how to drive a boat, how to do things in the ocean, what it means to me. Here I am though, I'm back to doing what I love doing. I'm back on the water, I'm a captain, I train people, I drive different type boats. I think it's made my life kind of come full circle. I mean, I feel like I grinded a lot in the beginning, and this is the payoff for me. Everyone calls me Captain Pete, and I love that when they do that. And I can hear the energy in their voice and the happiness when they call me, and it's so great. Out here, this is my office, and every day it's different. The sunsets are never the same. I wouldn't do anything else.